How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl into the arena today. Checking out Reyav, Master Smith, and this hand I feel is pretty good. We're up against a tally deck, which means they'll probably have something early on, but whatever they have early on is probably not going to be great, or as good as some of the things we can equip up. They don't have any equipment, so I guess we go Cigar to Save. It is a little bit sad that we don't have any equipment at the moment, but we'll get there. So Reyav, whenever an equipped creature attacks, it gets double strike until the end of turn. That can be really powerful. Rude opponent. Huh. So Embercleave now permanently equips for 1. Which is nice. We're going to get a Sword Dance. Then next turn we can play Rev to make the attack go through. It's a shame we couldn't get down Temple this turn, because if we had gotten down Temple... But I'm guessing it'll all work itself out, especially next turn. Because next turn we draw the Mountain, we can attack with Rev and the Outfitter, and we can Embercleave up the Outfitter after the attacks, because the Kimball will already have double strike, so doesn't matter if he gets double strike. The Rev gets double strike from Rev's ability, because Rev's ability will... Really? That's a little bit worse. I've never played with Dancing Sword too much, so I don't know if it can actually just equip anymore. And it doesn't look like it. We put on Rev because they've got to answer... If they answer Rev to answer the Embercleave, it doesn't do anything because the Dancing Sword has flying. It would be a very nice turn to play Outcast. Really? Again with that, opponent. You are wild. Tapping out against the equipment deck. Like, all I gotta do is get a Shadow Sphere, and that's it. It's over. It was a very fun game, opponent, but, GG, hopefully. Okay. But I playtested this game, like, a few hours ago, and it did well in aggro matchups, but, like, when the mono blue counterspell deck comes, or when a very artifact removal heavy deck comes around, Rev just has the worst time. There was one game where I was essentially attacking with a 2-2 wall game because every equipment that landed on the board was immediately murdered. Which, fair enough, like, that's a way to answer Rev, right? But it was rough. He did not have a fun time. I'm gonna go Rev on 2, Fire Knight on 3, Kimball on 4. I think that's where I'm at. Because Rev's he's good removal bait as well. My opponent doesn't answer Rev, I will get double sword triggers, and that is really something that can be abided by. Black Blade Reforged? Kimba? Very rude opponent. This might be one of those bad matchups. They don't have a green sword on board. Brotherhood's Inn is actually okay. Like, that is a avenue. Hey there, opponent. We will be attacking through your board state. Sorry for the loss. I guess you get damage. Wasn't what we wanted to do, but I mean, it worked out okay. If they don't have a removal spell, they might as well just play Glissa again. What is the wording on your sword? Whenever equipped creature dies, return it to hand. That is nice. That is nice. Huh. It does tap me out of white sources, which kind of sucks. Hey, we didn't have a commander, so we didn't have first strike. Hey! That's no good. Although this does set up a good farewell turn. Doesn't mean I have to leave him with a rock, which, yeah, I don't like, but I don't mind either. Oh, white source, please. I am creatures, graveyards, enchantments, maybe? Pass the turn. Okay, we have kicked a relic. And we have named Phyrexian? Zombie? Or? Zombie, okay, fair enough. I think we start off with these two. Just because it ensures that Kimba lives. Hmm. Uh, sure. Go to a legendary. I mean, this is so very lethal. They either take 14 or 42. Alright, opting not to take 42 is probably the right choice. Damage to you. 2 damage to you. We should play Kimball next turn. Running out of options. We could go into Coldsteel Heart and then Phial to get back up on mana. But kind of need to keep the pressure going. Last minute artifact removal opponent. We have straight up creature removal. I think it's artifact removal. You wouldn't hover the bottom right too if it wasn't. Come on, opponent. We know it's there. Rude. Arcane Signet into this. White into this. And we will attack. That dies. Kimba dies. We play Kimba again. We give it the Immortality Sword. We give it the Fire and Ice. I guess the Sword of Realms isn't an Immortality Sword, but it's basically similar. We're going to have the mana to pay. We are in good shape. This has been a good game, too. Our opponent has had to trade their commander off way too much. Going back to hand, Kimba. And you go get your sword back. He is obnoxious. With a Sword of the Realms on the field. That is a little synergy I had not realized. Because I mainly play the, tend not to play mono white equipment. I tend to play Kinnan. Not Kinnan. Is it Kinnan? Oh, God. I know his name. Kellan. I tend to play Kellan as my equipment commander of choice. And, I think Kimball generally makes the list, but just a synergy that hasn't happened in the old hypergeometric distribution of my games. Well, we will see how this turns out, but we're looking at the 3-0 here, which is pretty good for the channel. Almost too good for the channel, if I'm being honest. Harbin. Vanguard Aviator. I'll keep this. This is a slow sword that doesn't match the colors. So this deck has all but one of the available swords on Magic the Gathering Arena. The blue-black sword. And that's just because I don't have it in my collection yet. But I have the Sword of Wealth and Power, which is the newer one. That is harder to get because it's one of those vault symbol cards. But I've not found the actual last one yet. Fair enough. Get down some boys. I need to get down the Paragon, but what can you do? She cheapens our sword. Hey, that's not cool. That's not cool at all, opponent. think I reconfigure and allow our opponent to overcommit. So out of the ones, I like that one the best. Do me a favor, opponent, and overcommit a little bit more. There's another one. Okay. Nothing in your yard. Maybe you attack with 5 or more. Really, opponent? Lose them both. I might as well block it because it's gonna die anyways, and that's 2 life that I wouldn't have otherwise. Opponent, have you heard of Brotherhood's End? It's actually kind of useful for me. He won 1 white soldiers. I'm sensing a theme with this deck. Not sure that I like it. Because it's going to be hard for me to get through without an actual piece of trample. Four-Barrier Blade will be key to my survive. Neato. So this is 5 to equip. We have 6 in total. Our best draw would be a land. If we get a land, we can do Four-Barrier Blade and Sword of Fortune Frontier, which would be sick. Sadly, it's just not meant to be. So we will do this, and then we'll get down this for next turn. Only gonna gain 4 life. Well, actually, we're gonna get 8 life. Okay. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect any of this. This turn. Fair enough, I suppose. That's 32 health. How are the soldiers supposed to survive? It does have trample now. So we will still do the damage. We'll still get the draw. Looks like I found what I cast already anyways. Well, care. I like Kellan more than I like. Hello, host. I like Kellan more than I like the other cards. This will be a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It's going to be 3, 5, 9, 13, 12, 15 damage in total with this. I just cannot block. Yeah, you need to get this guy's ability. Is one of them Oh, you're not a soldier. It's fine, I'll take it. The angel was not a soldier. We both miss that. Well, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed today's video, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.